Sammy, can you hear me?
I can. Yep.
Okay.
Test 1, 2, 3.
We're
Test.
live.
Test.
All right. Good afternoon and welcome to Indian Field. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet. We've got Wade Rodefer. He's the pilot on our drone. Sammy Hendricks is with us over there with stats. I just got a text from Grover. He's on the way. He's he might be breaking some speed limits. Who knows? But Grover's on the way. I want to thank y'all for watching this presentation of GHSA playoff baseball on the Charlton Sports Network. Wade has been kind enough to WD's been kind enough to let us tap into his drone today, so this is an unusual shot for us. We usually have Sammy down there on the field, but I'm gonna let Sammy take a break today, I think. And so we've got the drone shot here for pregame. Sammy, Dr. Brent Tilley's throwing out the first pitch today.
Yeah, that'd probably be exciting for him to be able to come out and throw the first pitch of the first round of the playoffs. Yep.
What happened? Did it froze? We're having technical difficulty. Yeah, it froze up again, didn't it?
It's coming home.
Nothing like live broadcasting, man. We was on a roll there for a minute. Let me flip over, see if we can reload it again one more time. Let's see here. Let me switch cameras while we're doing that. Let me head back, get to our live shot over here. There you go. There's our field shot while WD's working on that. You know what? We might be getting too many signals up here. We're creating some buffering. Let's turn that off.
It's a good picture. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We had the drone video for a little bit, but I think we're going to shut the drone video down because in between we've got too many Wi-Fi signals up here. I think it's interfering with the stream or buffering just a little bit. So we need to take care of that real quick. Right now, let me take care of some business for the GHSA real quick. We'll get that out of the way. Sammy, while I'm pulling that up, man, we got a big game today versus Telfair.
Yeah, old region foe coming to town to play against us in the first round of the playoffs. It'll be a pretty competitive ball game. Telfair coming in at number 4 seed in their region. The Indians number 1 seed in our region. So 1 versus 4. First round matchup here at Indian Field this evening.
All right, well, I got that pulled up here. Let's see. The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 460 public and private high schools. The Georgia High School Association administers regulations for region and state competition in 19 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participant safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit GHSA.net. Follow the official GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for the valuable support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Gatorade, Wilson, BSN Sports, the Atlanta Hawks, Mizuno, the Atlanta Braves, Subway, Sports Medicine South, the Atlanta Track Club, NFHS Network, Regions Bank, Mac Preps, Go Fans, and Georgia Public Broadcasting. All right, I think I got all that out. Sammy, you want to go? Do you want to go with this on the field for player introductions, or no? We'll do it from out here like always.
Yeah.
We'll just do it from out here. Okay. I'm gonna shut this one down then too. We'll cut out some of these Wi-Fi signals up here. There you see Coach Marchman on the field now with the head coach for Telfair. They're going through pregame instructions. Want to recognize the umpires while they're all there on one spot. Crew chief for today's game is Daryl Somerville. Umpire U1 is Chuck Clarkson, and U2 is Joseph Wiley. Those are your GHSA umpires for today's game. Take you around the ballpark on our rest of our normal station cameras. That's our pitcher catcher second base. This will be our first base camera. We tightened it up a little bit. This will be our third base camera over there. We had a little bit of drone footage there at the beginning, man. We're just a little bit.
You want to try between the games?
Huh?
You want to try it again between the
Yeah, we got a little bit of it while you were up. So
You want to try it between the games?
we tried in between games. Yeah, we'll try to get in between games. That sounds good. WD, I appreciate the effort, man. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. I think it was a combination of just having too much Wi-Fi going on between this and your drone and the regular Wi-Fi. Just too many signals up here in one little location. We'll get it worked out. We'll try again during pregame, man. When it's just your camera going. I'll leave this off. Hey, y'all, we're going to take a quick break and thank our sponsors. Specifically want to thank, for today's game, Pier 6 down in McClenny, Florida. They want to give a shout out to Dylan McAllister and all the Indians from your friends and family at Pier 6 Restaurant down in McClenny. Man, we're reaching all the way to Baker County. Baker County, Florida's checking in. Indian fans down there in McClenny. Thank you guys for checking in. We appreciate it. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians playoff baseball versus the Telfair Trojans. Well, no, we're going to stay here. Here comes Dr. Tilley. He's going to throw out the first pitch for today's game. Sammy, was it a strike?
Yeah, just a little bit high.
A little bit high. Oh my goodness. Sammy called it. Calling. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I won't talk bad about you the rest of the day. I want to give a shout out to the Bryants and thank them for all their support of Charlton Sportsnet, and the Russells, Sean Russell's folks. They helped out today as well, so we appreciate all that support from your Indian faithful. Now they're going through player introductions and the national anthem. Sammy, Coach Graham will be singing the national anthem today.
I saw that, yep. Well, I think he sings it about every game anyway.
These okay right now?
Number 20, Geiger. At first base, number 13, Colton Cruz. third base, number 14, Connor Lloyd. In right field, number 6, Najee Smith.
Is that
In
okay?
left field, number 22, Dylan McAllister. At second base, number 2, Keith Ray. The Indians are coached by head coach Thad Marchman, assistant coaches Red Helgren, and coach Josh Graham. Would you all please stand for the singing of the national anthem? Direct your attention to the field to coach Josh Graham.
Sammy, I love that with the during the national anthem when our umpires are veterans. All three of our Blues today are veterans. They were all at attention with a salute. I've always enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's real professional on their part.
I want to thank those veterans for their service, those umpires for their service to our country. And right now we've got the first pitch coming up. Indians and Trojans, round one when we come back.
UFP Folkestone, the #1 site-built construction plant in Georgia, is now hiring for multiple departments. We've been around since 2016, and we're located in, you guessed it, Folkestone, Georgia. Around here, we're more than just co-workers. We're like family, and we're part of an international family of companies with a long history of promoting from within. So if you like to work hard and get rewarded for it, this is the place for you. Check out our openings at ufpi.com/careers.
Indians Playoff Baseball was brought to you in part by Brian Hewling of State Farm Insurance, Insurance Mutual Fund, State Farm Bank, 4197 2nd Street, Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your insurance needs, contact Brian Hewling and his staff at State Farm Insurance. Heron Cleaning and Restoration, LLC, located at 239 Jones Road in Jacksonville, Florida, can handle all. All right, welcome back to Indian Field, round one of the GHSA playoffs. Sammy, looks like we're starting Gant Geiger on the mound.
Yeah, as expected to be. I'm starting the first game, #1. Leading off for Telfair here in the top of the first inning will be number 11, Russ Ray. That should be your starting pitcher, followed by number 22, Jamie Norris, and number 21, Landon Connell. Will be the first three for Telfair here in the top of the first. First pitch by Geiger, ball.
1-0.
Randy infield for the Indians. At third will be Vickers. At shortstop is Kobe Bryant. At second base is Then that's Heath Ray, I believe. First base, Colton Cruz.
Right down the middle.
Sean Russell behind the plate, Geiger on the mound, Najee Smith in left, Rutherford in center, and McAllister in left.
What a beautiful day for some ball, man. Y'all need to get on up here and enjoy some baseball, playoff baseball at that.
Yeah, beautiful weather out here. 1-2. Fouled off at the plate, still 1-2.
And Sammy, y'all talked about you last night on the coach show. People can get up here and still get tickets through the GoFan app, right?
Yes, he said they would have a process at the gate for people to come in. If they weren't able to get online to get it, there'll be a process at the gate.
Yeah, so if you don't have tickets now, you can still get them at the gate.
That's right. Yep. Three-two pitch, popped out toward first, caught by Colton Cruz for the first out.
One out.
Now batting, number 22, Norris.
I bring in number 22, Jamie Norris, the second baseman for the Trojans. First pitch a little outside.
Deep Productions usually streams for Telfair. They shared our link with their fans today, so we want to welcome their fans to our webcast.
Okay. 1-2 now on Norris.
We'll be as impartial as possible. Maybe.
Yeah. Swung on, hit foul down toward third. Still 1-2 on Norris. Connell on deck. Gonna pop out toward short. Colby going back. Dylan in. He'll make the play in left. Two down.
Two outs.
Now batting, number 21, Connell.
Gonna bring in number 21, Landon Connell, the shortstop. He'll be followed by Will Norris. First pitch to Connell. Strike. 0-1. One pitch fouled off at the plate. 0-2.
Boy, that breeze is cutting, ain't it?
It is. Anything gets up high in there today might lead the ballpark pretty quick.
Right down the middle. Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay.
Must have been outside. Good pitch.
Apparently not. Everybody in the stadium thought it was.
1-2. Swung on, hit out toward right, be foul.
Two and two.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit out toward first. It'll be a fair ball in the right field line.
Into the second.
Connell go in standing up with a 2-out double for the Trojans.
Now batting, number 14, Morris.
It's going to bring in number 14, Will Morse. Morse is the Trojan center fielder in this game.
That was a solid base hit. Three-man crew today.
Yeah, they're a little confused right now on their mechanics. Now they got it figured out. Runner at second now with 2 outs for the Trojans. First pitch hit out toward second. Over to first for the out.
Third out. Trojans strand one. We're headed to the bottom of the first. No score here at Indian Field. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors. Cleaning needs as well as fire and water damage restoration. Contact Gina Mazel at 904-524-1384 or call their office at 904-384-8427. Hair and Cleaning and Restoration.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Welcome back to Indian Field, bottom of the first. What we got, Sammy?
Leading off for the Indians will be number 10, Rutherford, followed by Sean Russell, then Colby Bryant. Be your first three. Gant Geiger, Colton Cruz, and Connor Lloyd. Najee Smith, Ian Vickers, and Cole Crawford, if my lineup is right. And positions ain't right he gave me, but that's what I have down on the lineup he sent to us. On the mound for the Trojans will be number 11, Russ Ray. He'll be your starting pitcher here in game one. Round the infield real quick for the Trojans. At third base is Conley. At shortstop is Cannell. At second base is Norris. At first base is Norris. At second base is Cannell. Shortstop is Cannell. In left field, McDuffie. In center, Rogers. In right field, let's get that name for you. Behind the plate is Sadell. First pitch to Wade. Ball. Two and 0.
2-0. Foul ball. 2-1. Three and one.
Call strike two. Remember, run through that infield reel again for the Trojans. Make sure I got that right. At first base is Morris. At second base is Norris. Shortstop, Cannell. At third base is Conley. On the mound, Ray. Behind the plate is Sadell.
Fly ball, foul. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Sam.
In left field, number 25, McDuffie. In center field, Billy Ray's number 10. And in right field, number 7, Rogers. That's your defensive lineup for Telfair.
Count remains full. Leadoff batter on first.
And that's what you want right there out of a leadoff batter. You want him on base with your batters coming up behind you. Rhoda at the first now with nobody out. Sean now to bring up number 9, Sean Russell, the catcher for the Indians. Pitcher steps off over to first. Rhoda back safe, easy.
Foul ball. 0-1. Save it first. Old Region 2 foes, Sammy.
Yeah.
Haven't seen them in a couple of years.
Trojans in their gray pants and light baby blue shirts with dark numbers.
He's going.
Safe at second. Indians in their all white uniforms with the red lettering on the front and black numbers. Gonna have a timeout called here by Trojan catchers and go out and talk to the pitcher.
Fly ball, foul, out of play. There's a good crowd in here for an early afternoon crowd.
Yeah.
Not everybody's off work yet.
That's right, it sure is. Yep. Good crowd from Telfair's way. They traveled well. They got a good bit of fans on their side.
Yeah, Telfair traveled
Yeah.
good.
Oh, 0-2 on Russell. Dead
Hit
ball.
by pitch. I'm sorry, man.
That'll give the Indians runners at first and second now with nobody out. It's going to bring on number 8, Colby Bryant. Got a timeout here. I think number 4, Jude Shaw, is going to come in and run for Russell.
Now running at first base, number 4, Jude Shaw.
Colby swings, attempts to bunt down third. He swings and misses. 0-1.
Sammy, I like watching the game within the game sometimes, and I see the umpires shooting signals to each other. What are they doing? Tell our fans what they're doing when they do that.
Well, a lot of it is like in this situation, your infield fly is in effect, so they'll give a signal for infield fly. And a lot of it would be, who's going to cover what base. They should, it should be kind of in a mechanical thing, but a lot of it is, you got nobody out, you got an infield fly situation, but, that's probably what it's given right there. So I'm going on the hit toward right field. Wade's going around third. He's going to go to the plate. We're going to have a throw to the plate.
There's the play at home. He's safe.
Colby, or Jude at second. He'll stop there, and Colby will be at second. Now with nobody out. Indians lead 1-0.
Indians up 1-0.
That's going to bring in number 20, Gant Geiger. The runners at second and third now with nobody out.
Well, me and WD been working on that drone video for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're getting close, man. We're almost there.
I tell you what, look at that. I think it's got a pretty picture on it. First pitch to Gantz, outside, ball 1.
You know how it is, man. We're always trying new stuff, trying to see what works, what doesn't. Trying to bring the fans the best we can.
2-0.
Look at that lead over on third.
2-0 pitch called strike. Yeah, he's about halfway down the line. Almost. 2-1. To the Indians pitcher.
He doesn't let the screen.
Got a runner going home. He's going to try to steal home. He's going to be. We got an umpire here called timeout. The base umpire called time as he was walking. There's going to be a balk, so that run a score. Balk was called by the third base umpire. Run a score. Indians now lead 2-0. Got a balk.
It's a balk?
Yep.
So he scored.
Scored, yep. And on the play, Colby moved over to third base.
Whoa. Springtime hurricane come through.
Yeah. Timeout called by Colby. Brian at third now with nobody out. 2-1.
Coach Marchman wanted a timeout. Could you hear what that was? Could you hear, Coach, just now, Coach Marchman?
No.
Oh, okay.
Swung on, hit out towards
Base
short,
hit.
base hit. Another runner score for the Indians.
Another run scores for the Tribe.
So Geiger helps us out here with a single to left and an RBI. I bring up number 13, Colton Cruz. First pitch to Colton, hit off, swung on, hit foul. 0-1.
Called strike.
Good curveball that time by the pitcher, Ray, for Telfair. 0-2.
He's going.
Swung on the hit, out toward second base. That's going to be fielded up by the second baseman. He'll pick it up. He'll
Throws high to first.
safe at first. Great job by Norris to keep the ball from going to the outfield. Just couldn't pick it up and get the out at first. Number 17, George Rivera, will come in now and run for Geiger. Bring up number 14, Connor Lloyd, to the plate for the Indians. Indians now have them at first and second again with nobody out. That ball gets by Norris there second. Geiger's easily standing on third base. Timeout. Telfair coach out to talk with his pitcher.
Telfair's coach right now. What are you telling your pitcher?
Just calm down. I mean, you know, it's the first inning, a playoff game. You're probably a little bit shaky. Just take your time and get back to throwing. You know, throw what you got.
Still no outs.
First pitch to Connor. He squares the bunts. He bunts one down the right toward first base. Fielded by the pitcher, and he'll be tagged there. Throw back to third. Safe there. Great job that time by Connor Lloyd. Great bunt. Did his job. He got runners up one base. From now it'll be a second and third.
Number 6, Najee Smith.
One down now. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 6, Najee Smith. Ray steps off. First pitch to Najee, called strike.
0-1.
Trojans got a little bit of activity over in their bullpen. A left-handed pitcher. I can't see the number, but they got a little activity going on over there. Somebody getting loose. Swung on a hit. That's going to be down for a hit. One row's going to score. Colton's going around third. He's going to go to the plate. There'll be no play there. 2 in. Najee's going to go to second and back through. 2 more in for the Indians. They now lead 5-0.
Five to nothing. Indians lead, bottom of the first.
Now batting, number 22, McAllister.
It's going to be number 22, the left fielder, Dylan McAllister, with the runner at second now and nobody out. Big lead by Najee down to second.
A little high. No, called strike.
Call strike to Dylan. Ray steps off and walks back towards second. Najee back. Big lead by Najee. Swung on hit toward right. That's going to get down for a hit. Najee's going to go to third. He's going to go to the plate. Right fielder bobbles it. Najee will score standing up. And the Indians are lead now 6-0. That'll bring up number 2, Heath Ray, for the Indians. The 9th batter to hit in the inning. McAllister at first now with on 1 out. Runner going for first.
Here's the throw to second. Safe. He's under it.
One and 0 to Heath Ray.
Down low. Boy, Dylan has really had a great season, hasn't he?
He has. He's done a great job offensively and defensively.
Shout out from Pier 6 in McClenny, Florida to Dylan McAllister.
Swung on hit out towards center.
Get caught.
That'll be caught by the center
No
fielder.
tag.
2 down. That gets back to the top of the order. Number 10, Wade Rutherford. Wade walked and scored in his first at bat. Wade got all this started way back about 9 batters ago with a walk. scored the first run of the game. First pitch to him is loading in dirt.
He's going.
McAllister to third. He'll be there safe.
Safe at third. Sammy, that's how long we've been batting. Grover texted me, said he was leaving Jacksonville. Grover Roden is stepping into the press box. We're still batting.
Well, you remember them speed laws? You say it'll probably be broken. They probably got broken. 2-0 on Rutherford.
Them speed limits don't count on baseball days.
What's happening, my man?
What's going on?
2-0's in the dirt, 3-0.
You missed a half an inning.
I was listening. I was on a bulldozer at 5 minutes after 3, so I done pretty good.
3-0
Wow.
call for strike. Must have been on the outside corner. Swung on, hit foul down the right side. 3-2 now.
Full count. High fly ball to center right.
No, I don't think nobody seen that. A Rocketer's got that makes the catch.
Sun must have been right in his eye right there.
We're headed to the second. Indians lead 6-0. We'll be right back. Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Welcome back, y'all. Indians up 6-0 in the second. Before you two get started, I want to thank y'all. Last night show was excellent. I've gotten nothing but compliments. Thank you, fellas.
Well, I was
Appreciate it.
I was a little quiet, and Coach Marksman said that after the game, but I don't know if you know this, but I'm superstitious about baseball, and I didn't want to ask him a wrong question.
Do what now?
I didn't want to ask Coach Marksman the wrong question, but hopefully we'll win this, and next week I got me some questions I want to ask. He said it was okay.
So were you telling me you were on your best behavior last night?
I was on my best behavior last night.
I was one.
Gant's first pitch right here, low for a ball.
Leading off for the Trojans here in a second will be number 7, aggressive number 6, Cook. He's the DH, followed by McDuffie and then Conley.
That's going to be hit back up the middle. Fine play made by Kobe. That's what I'm talking about. That's why that man fought for him for Defensive Player of the Year. That's a good baseball play right there. Fine hit by Telfair up the middle. He made a great play on.
One down. That's bringing number 25, McDuffie.
Adam, I heard you mention Pier 6 a while ago from Baker County.
Yeah.
That's a seafood restaurant over there, and anybody going to McClenny, first pitch is for strike one. Anybody going to McClenny, Florida, it's right there on 121, and they serve some, I've ate there for many a years. They serve some great seafood at that restaurant.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the connection is between Dillon and Pier 6, but they've given him a shout out.
Well,
and bought a little business card ad to help out with the game today.
Ooh, good
Some
pitch.
of his mama's family owns it.
Oh, okay, okay.
2
So
and 1.
that's the connection there. I was wondering.
Swing and a miss.
Hit the second.
Heath Ray makes the play over to first. Out number 2.
That'll bring in number 9, Austin Conley, the third baseman for the Trojans.
Just outside. 1-0.
Foul ball, 1-1.
Were you able to see our pregame footage?
When I got I didn't think it was actually on. When I turned it on, it was the frozen part where it was showing everybody sitting down
Yeah,
in
it
the
was
chair
hung
and
up
dugout.
over there. Yeah, we're trying to work on that, but it looked excellent at first from what I could see, and then it froze up on us over there.
Swing and a miss for out number 3. We go into the bottom of the second, and then still leads 6-0.
We'll be right back after this. Looking for a custom gift or merchandise for yourself? The Crafty Beard has you covered. They specialize in creating one-of-a-kind designs to fit your needs, from custom tumblers to phone cases, apparel, and more. Outfit yourself with game-ready gear by contacting Stephanie at the Crafty Beard. Go Indians!
The certified service experts at Walker Jones Chevrolet Buick Cadillac GMC know precisely which parts your Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV needs. Rely on them to maintain your vehicle with the same parts used to build it. Our GM certified service experts are trained to know every inch of your vehicle. Simply schedule an appointment today on the web at walkerjoneschevy.com/service or come see us on Memorial Drive in Waycross.
Get the best deal from Walker Jones.
Charlton Electric now serving.
Welcome back to Indian Field, y'all. Sammy, the Trojans have got a new pitcher on the mound, man.
Yeah, that'll be number 1, Jose Vega Matos. Be the new pitcher.
Well, he's definitely got a pitcher's name.
Yeah.
Good-looking bunch from Telfair.
I can't tell if number 11, Ray, the start pitcher, went anywhere else on the field. I don't think he did. He must have came out.
I think no, number 11's playing shortstop.
All right. 25, 10, 9.
Did you say 11?
Yeah, 11.
He's playing shortstop.
Okay.
Y'all have to excuse Sammy. He's about 84 years old, and we cannot get a prescription for his eyes anymore.
Well, they got them dark numbers. They got little numbers, though.
We actually, honestly, tried an old glass Coke bottle from the 70s and tried the small end and the big end and couldn't get him to see nothing.
Anyway, leading off for the Indians in the second inning to be number 9, Sean Russell, followed by Bryant and Geiger. Sean was hit back in the first for the 933rd time this year.
He has been hit a lot this year for sure.
Yeah. He's going to have a bruised up body.
Not intentionally,
Yeah.
by no means, just he's been a ball magnet. He's about due to hit a long ball for too much longer, though.
He was hit by a pitch and scored a run back in the first.
Yeah. Maybe he'll take frustrations out on a ball because he's due. And that's a grounder to short. Bobbled the ball. That's tough right there. We're going to probably see GHSA come in to courtesy run for our catcher.
Shaw beat the runner. Kobe Bryant beat the batter. He singled and scored back in the first. One of 5 hits for the Indians in the first inning.
Number 4, Shaw.
Wind is blowing rapidly to center field from home. Maybe a little bit left.
Colby lays one
Bunt
down the third
base line.
Never going to get him. There's a holder right there. Oh,
Nobody at
there's a
third. He's a drag race to third. Jude Shaw.
To second.
Colby will go to second.
If there was a courtesy runner award for a region, Jude Shaw should get it. He is alert, smart, base running. I've enjoyed having him on the baseball field with me before. That's smart baseball right there. Still no outs for the Indians. Man on third and second. Grant Geiger up to the plate.
Geiger singled and scored back in the first. That's great base runner that time by Shaw.
Great bunt by Colby and all around good baseball play right there.
Down
Ball
low.
in the dirt. Catcher done a good job keeping it in front of him. That's something you hardly ever see in the major leagues anymore, this small ball.
Yeah, that's right.
And nobody loves to see one go over the fence no more than I do, but that's, to me, still a very important part of the game, especially at this level. College baseball also.
Time we
call.
got a balk call, I believe. Yeah. If he called the balk, the run's got to score.
If that's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
I couldn't have told you one way or the other there. I couldn't see his feet from where I was at and wasn't really paying attention for it.
So another run in for the Indians now. They lead 7-0 here in the second.
Good job by the umpire going and explaining to him there, because I've seen a lot of times this year where people was wanting an explanation for something and they just turn around and walk off.
1-0 to Geiger.
It's going to be hit down third baseline, foul. Coach Morrison makes a decent play on it. He could have got down a little bit further. Ball high and inside. Low and away.
3-1.
Ball in the
Going
dirt.
home.
He's going to make home standing up. That's going to score another run for the Indians, bring the lead to 8-0. Bottom of the second. Going to bring up Colton Cruz to bat.
Colton singled and scored back in the first.
Going to have a courtesy runner coming in for a pitcher. That's going to be George Rivera again. Probably be the same two courtesy runners. G. Shaw for the catcher and George Rivera for Sean Russell. Grant Geiger, a pitcher. Colton was a region designated hitter of the year. He's played a lot of offense though. Also, he started first base a lot for us.
That was interesting for me to see the all region DH. Had never seen that before. When Coach explained, they just started that last year.
It started last year.
Never seen that one before.
The way I understood him, he was explaining there was a kid. Ball one. There was a kid, obviously from another county, because I would have remembered if it was one of our kids that was like really deserving of that. That was a designated hitter for another county for us. So. Ball high.
2-0.
I tell you, George really blossomed in football for us this year, Sammy.
Yeah, he had a great season, yeah.
He did, especially at the end. Made some. He takes off for second. He's going to get in there standing up. But he sure should have slid. He had plenty of time, Sammy, but I've seen that work out just simply because they didn't slide.
Yep.
And Coach was having a discussion with the players standing there looking, so I assure you he's telling everybody to get down.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. I think Colton was a little over anxious right there. Looked a little high, 3-1. That might have been ball 4.
Ooh, did I get him?
High and tight. Ball 4.
Bringing number 14, Connor Lloyd. Connor laid down a great sacrifice bunt back in the first inning, tagged out by the pitcher.
Advanced the runners to third and second with that, with only one out. And both of them scored. Done a fine job. Catcher come out to discuss probably something with the defense. Probably telling him the same thing we just said. One out, you think he'll bunt again, Sammy?
Possibly. Yeah, that's in that same situation he was back in the first.
Just with a out.
Yep. He's swinging away, it looks like. Called strike.
That's going to be
Long
hard
ball
hit out
left.
here. I think the catch was made.
Grab out there.
Anybody listening not familiar with it, we're in the outfield. Left field is blocked from our field of view.
Well, this wind blowing's probably didn't carry it out. It's coming straight at us.
Yeah.
Now, for the Indians, it'll be Najee Smith. He singled and scored and had 2 RBIs back in the first inning.
Najee's a senior for us this year. Played football for us. He also thinks he's a TikTok video professional.
First pitch to him, called strike. Outside corner, looked like.
The ball has some movement on it, tailing out that way.
High fly ball to the right center.
That's going to get over their heads.
That's out of here.
Hit the fence.
They hit the top of the fence. I got it, Adam.
You got it? Hold on, y'all. I got to re-aim everything. Grover got excited, knocked the table over. We're going to dock him, Sammy. I think I'm straight now. Runners at second and third. What we got? 2 outs? Gonna break it? Batteries, if you can reach that. Shoot. I got an antenna down there somewhere. Looks like this. One and two.
Call strike three.
Indians up 8-0. We're headed to the third. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
I'd like to thank today's sponsors for the game, Universal Forest Products,
Charlton and surrounding counties. With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades, mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixture installations, and much more. Call us today for an estimate at 912-276-7661.
Hey Indian fans! United First Credit Union has been helping people afford life since 1943. Our free online banking and mobile app make it easy to check balances, transfer funds, and pay bills, and we offer some of the lowest loan rates in town. Joining our credit union is easy. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone, so stop in and experience the credit union difference. Federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians! Welcome back, y'all. Thank you. Grover, I'll find it in between games, man. It's all right. Come on back.
Is that thing recording?
2-0.
Yeah.
Sam, you still here? Y'all still hear me?
3-1.
I hear you. Yeah. That way, I think.
3-2. First over to the pitcher.
One out.
Small.
Terry. Terry. It looks like this.
It's going to bring up number 10, Billy Rogers.
Ball one. A little bit outside the call. That's 2-0.
2-0.
Hard hit toward the left base
It's
hit.
Gonna be a base hit. Grabbed up by the left fielder Dylan McAllister for a single.
That'll get us back to the top of the order. Number 11, Russ Ray. He popped out to the first baseman back in the first inning.
Terry, it had to have landed right here under us on the field. I'll find it after the game. I appreciate you looking, man.
Hit the
Be a
shortstop.
double play
Cody
right
gets
here.
it up. Out number 1. That's a double play. Indians in the inning. Going to the bottom of the third. Indians still lead 8-0.
We'll be right back after this.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
Bennett's, your hometown pharmacy, conveniently located on US 1 in Folkestone, Georgia. They're ready to handle all of your prescription needs. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will explain your prescriptions and answer any questions you may have about your medication. Bennett's is here to serve our community Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and is proud to serve and support our hometown.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made
I ain't no telling where it hit it.
I don't know.
Welcome back, y'all.
We'll go down there and look at it when we get through after this game. It might be.
Bottom of the third, 8-0.
With a broke camera.
Efficient.
Yeah, they're pretty efficient. Who we got leading off? Sam?
Heath Ray. It might be.
Landed out there in center field.
There's a bunch of them things that hold the fence on, them tie straps cut everywhere. Figure between games I'll walk down there and get a better look.
All right, who we got?
Heath
You gonna
Ray.
Turn the mics down?
Heath Ray.
Okay. Y'all good?
Yeah, we're good.
All
We're
right.
good.
Lead off in this is number 2, Heath Ray, followed by Rutherford and Russell.
That pitch was like almost touched him, called strike. 0-1. Must have been a great pitch.
One on one.
1-1.
That one looked like a strike.
That was a pretty pitch for a ball. That sure looked good, didn't it, Sammy?
Yep. Curveball, strike 2.
1-2.
Great curveball. That fooled Heath. Me also.
Fly
He sat
ball
back and
here.
waited on it. Center field makes the grab out here, number 10 for Telfair, out number 1.
1 out.
I'll bring up number 10, Rutherford. Wade has walked and scored in the first. Also flew out to right in the first.
Seen where he signed with Albany State. Albany State Rams
Yeah.
this week. Done the official signing thing. Way outside.
That was a nice job by that catcher. Go get that.
It was.
2-0. Matos or Matos still on the mound for the Trojans.
Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Old Rocket don't like to hit till he's got 2 strikes on him half the time anyway, Sam.
Yeah.
Ain't no need to panic right this second. Ball high. 3-1.
Yeah, he just as well go out there and just take 2 straight strikes. Then swing the bat.
Yeah. That's
got a chance
somebody
there.
Grab Grover.
That's
off the top of the
rail of
fence.
the fence. We got all kinds of warning track power.
Well, he's going to third.
He's going to third.
He's going to third.
He is
That's it.
the netting around our dugout saved it from going to dugout. A little bit high on the relay coming in. Wade's at third with 1 out. Brings up Sean Russell to the plate. I almost got that one out of here.
He stayed seated that time.
Yeah, I've learned. I thought you had this stuff secured. I didn't know it was just sitting up here.
Now batting for the Indians, number 9, Sean Russell. Sean was hit by a pitch and scored in the first and reached on an air and scored a run in the second.
I don't know if you know this, Sam, but I enjoy baseball. Except for when that Terry guy used to umpire. Nice curveball, must have been outside.
He called it strike.
No, delayed called strike.
He called it a ball.
Oh, well, he gave the strike sign.
He gave the strike sign later. He might have been pointing for them to move because the umpires moved, which I guess they probably should have been there to start off with, maybe.
Yeah.
But they made an adjustment where they could get a better call on what was going on the field.
Well, they got 2-0 on the board, so we'll go with that.
We're going with 2-0.
After Wade got a big hit, y'all may have already done it. We need to congratulate him. He signed official yesterday morning.
We just got
finished talking about it. That is
gone.
Gone.
Way out of here.
Way gone.
Whew.
Told y'all he was due.
Sean Russell with a 2-run homer.
Sean Russell.
I don't know whose car it hit.
About hit the production trailer back here behind us.
Oh, it hit a pine tree.
That's a 2-run shot.
That was one of them they call no doubters.
Yeah, we didn't have to worry if it was going to hit the top of the fence because it missed the whole top of the little platform there. Got Kobe Bryant up the bat for the Indians.
Kobe is 2 for 2 and 2 runs scored.
Keeping on right here. Indians lead this one now 10-0 in the bottom of the third. Ball low. Nothing going on in the bullpen.
Y'all hold on.
You better hold on to these cameras.
Kobe attempts to bunt, misses it.
1-1.
Man, no win today. I'm going to get Sean signed that one.
What for?
It almost hit my production trailer.
But it didn't. That's a nice hit. Was that foul?
Foul ball.
Yep. Down the first base side.
Those Blues were out here pregame. They were asking me if we ever had a home run ball hit this thing. It's twice in 10 years we've had a home run hit inside here. That one went slap over it.
It did.
Curveball stayed high. 2-2.
That's gone forever.
Dead
Hit
ball.
by a pitch.
Hit by a pitch. Gonna have a runner on here. 1 out. Man on first.
Coming got number 20, Geiger. Gant singled and scored, and Walton scored in the second. We'll have a pinch runner come in. I believe.
20.
That's going to be McAllister. Or Hayes Johnson, maybe.
That's Hayes Johnson.
Hayes Johnson. Hayes will probably more than likely stay in and play left field the rest of this game.
Well, he took the second. No, that was shortstop he took. Back behind the plate, foul. That's another hard hit
That's
ball.
out of here too.
That's
That's
going.
a home run.
Ooh, that hit that pretty truck.
Black
2-run homer by Gant Geiger.
jacked up Chevrolet truck with a cheater light on the top of it. Coach is putting some younger players in now.
He's going to bring up number 4, Jude Shaw. He'll hit for Colton Cruz.
Jude Shaw, everybody thinks the umpires took care of all the changes. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Wow, what a curveball. 0-2. Excuse me. Ball stayed high. 1-2.
Down
Ball
low.
low. 2-2. This is important in several different ways, Sammy. Got a pretty comfortable lead right here. You never know what's going to happen, but it's good for the younger players to get in playoff games. Also, Jude reached out to stay alive on that one. Foul ball. Still 2-2.
Yeah, you're right, and it also gives coach opportunity. Still in the third inning, anything still happen. If he wanted to, he could also go to his bullpen if he wanted to save Gant for game. If he needed it tonight or
Close
Monday
out
or
or
close
yeah.
out or whatever. He's got that option as well.
Ball outside.
Full count.
3-2. That was a close call there.
Gant's only thrown 37 pitches in 3 innings.
Here comes
Dude
another
hits
one.
one hard.
You might catch that one.
Caught by the left fielder. Again, blocked from our view.
2 down. Gonna bring up number 15, Chase Roden. He'll hit for Connor Lloyd here in the third.
That's another young player, Sammy. He's a freshman this year.
Yeah. He'll probably stay in and play third base.
Ball high. Ball high.
2-0.
2-0. Nobody on with 2 outs here in the third.
Three and 0. Imagine he's probably got a take sign here, Sammy.
Unless it's right there. Probably right.
Down the middle.
3 and 1. I seen the sign.
Did you?
Yeah. Smart play. He threw 3 balls in a row. Oh. 3 and 2.
He'll head to first.
Good patience, anyway.
So Roden will be at first. That'll bring up number...
Looks like David. Yeah, David Walters.
David Walters.
He called number 3.
Walters are here for Najee Smith.
It's going to be
right
at the right fielder for out number 3. Indians is going into the top of the 4th. Got a 12-0 lead.
We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
Electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
UFP Folkestone, the #1 site-built construction plant in Georgia, is now hiring for multiple departments. We've been around since 2016, and we're located in, you guessed it, Folkestone, Georgia. Around here, we're more than just co-workers. We're like family, and we're part of an international family of companies with a long history of promoting from within. So if you like to work hard and get rewarded for it, this is the place for you. Check out our openings at ufpi.com/careers.
Indians Playoff Baseball was brought to you in part by Brian Hewling of State Farm Insurance, Insurance Mutual Fund, State Farm Bank, 4197. Welcome back, y'all.
All right, this is going to be a mouthful. We got Jude Shaw at first, Chase Roden at second, Hunter Hayes Johnson at short. Eli Hobbs has come in to play third base. George Rivera's in right field, Heath Ray's in center. No, George Rivera's in left field, Heath Ray's in center. And David Walters is at right field. Gant Geiger still pitching and Sean Russell still catching. Ball 1. A wholesale change, but the catcher and pitcher.
Yep. A lot of the young guys get some playing time.
And, of course, it goes to my kid, the first hit.
Now,
For out number 1.
One out.
That'll bring in number 21, Landon Connell. He doubled back in the first inning.
I'm done with that, Terry.
Well, I wish the wind would blow a little bit today.
Yeah.
This is some of that Wrigley Field weather.
Man.
Lord of mercy. I wouldn't be in Chicago to even know that. First pitch is low and away by an inch. That's going to be hit to third base. Eli Hobbs, do or die.
Great play. Great play on first base by Cole Crawford.
Great play charging the ball and a little bit off on the throw, and great play by G. Shaw.
That's Jude on first.
That's Jude on first.
I apologize.
But Cole would have made a great play also.
2 down. That'll bring up
a really great experience too for JV.
Absolutely.
Get in here in a playoff situation like this, everybody watching.
Them's varsity players.
What's that?
Them was varsity. 2 of them, I know 3, 4 of them was varsity players over there. They played JV also is what I'm saying, but they've been on the roster for the varsity the whole year.
Now batting for the Trojans,
Younger
number 14,
guys.
Will
Younger guys.
Morris.
And you got a playoff atmosphere. That's correct, Adam. It's going to be foul ball out of play on the first base side.
What's he got on his scoreboard? Score.
12-0.
Huh?
12-0.
That ain't right.
What you got?
13-0.
Huh?
13. I got 13.
3?
Great pitch by Gant.
So what, you got 3-2 now? Okay.
Swing and a miss for out number 3.
Got him swinging.
We're going into the bottom of the 4th. Indians is leading this one on the scoreboard 12-0. By ours, we got 13-0.
We'll be right back after this. Street, Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your insurance needs, contact Brian Hewling and his staff at State Farm Insurance. Hair and Cleaning and Restoration, LLC, located at 239 Jones Road in Jacksonville, Florida, can handle all of your cleaning needs as well as fire and water damage restoration. Contact Gina Mazel at 904-524-1384 or call their office at 904-384-8427. Hair and Cleaning and Restoration.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. Reviews?
Welcome back, y'all. The Trojans have a new pitcher on the mound again, Sammy.
Now pitching for the Trojans is going to be number 9, Austin Conley. Conley's coming. He started the game at third base. Now on the mound for the Trojans.
We touched on this yesterday, Sammy, when we done the playoff Coach Marksman show. We have had some fantastic games with Telfair County, whether it was a winning or losing side. I have the coach touched on it. Once he talked about that play yesterday, I could remember at the end of that game was a walk-off hit by a pitch that we won a game on. It's always something crazy.
Yeah.
So this one's not over with.
That's right. Yeah, still got a long way to go. We only here the bottom of the 4th inning now.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
And we still got 7 innings after that one.
Yeah, that's right.
Y'all, please do not click any of those pay-per-view links those hackers are putting on our pages. They're not our link. If it doesn't say CSN YouTube, it's not our link.
And CSN never charges for nobody to watch.
No.
Nothing.
I do not charge pay-per-view. So do not give anybody your credit card info to watch a CSN webcast.
Adam's done this a long time, and there's never been any charge to watch anything he's done that I can recall, unless we done it a long time ago because it was something special with the Georgia High School Sports Association.
All right, leading off the fourth here for the Indians will be number 17, George Rivera. Followed by Heath Ray and back to the top of the order.
Got a little bit of good news about George. They had a scrimmage game out here Monday, and my son was pitching to him, and George hit his first home run ever. And he threw a hanging curveball. And I think Coach Morrison was reminded of him every day in the hallway at school.
First pitch is low, ball one.
Looked like he was going for it again.
Yeah.
Everybody lost that ball. There it is. Up under the foul ball, up under the umpire. Curveball stayed a little high and inside. Going to be a fly ball third base side. Third baseman number 21 makes the play.
One out.
I'll bring up number 2, Heath Ray. Heath has tried out a center fielder in 2 plate appearances and flew out both times. First pitch to him was low, ball one. Heath will hustle back there and get that pass ball.
Well, they wanted to get a base hit right there.
He's going to round first. Oh, he's going to throw on the brakes right there and stay at first.
Brings up Eli Hobbs. Eli's going to make a fine catcher for us in later years. Sean Russell, our catcher, is graduating this year. Eli's an excellent defensive catcher.
Yeah, he is.
He's got some stuff to work on. He's still young, but not a whole lot to work on.
Got a little bit of pop in his bat too.
Yeah.
He hit it.
Hit a home run over in where was that at? Was it here?
Here, yep.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
Going to be a high fly ball behind the plate. Gets out of play. 0-1. Sound like the concession stand dog just got woke up. Straight behind the plate. 0-2. That's hard hit right between short and third. Number 25, the left fielder gobbles it up. Man on first and second here with one out in the bottom of the fourth.
We'll bring up number 7, Ian Vickers.
Tell me, how do you keep up with that?
Got it.
Okay.
Sammy's going to need a calculator for the post-game wrap-up today.
Was Ian being DH for, or was he batting this game the whole game? Ball low. Don't go get that one, Heath. That's going to be hit to third base and bobbled.
No throw.
No play nowhere.
Everybody's safe.
Bases juiced up for the Indians here. Hayes Johnson up to bat. That's going to be hit.
Base hit.
Base hit. We're going station to station right now, Sammy.
Yes, sir. Coach Marshall ain't going to run the score up.
That's going to bring the scoreboard to 13-0.
I got that right. I remember we had a player thrown out of the plate, and I think I scored him.
So
yeah, that's right.
The score's going to be 13-0 Indians over the Trojans.
That'll bring up number 20, Gant Geiger. Gant has singled back in the first, scored a run, and hit a 2-run homer in the fourth. And walked in the second.
And pitched a good game. Ball outside. Little breaking pitch, I think, Sammy. That's a run score for the Indian in each of the first 4 innings. At least one. That's going to be foul ball.
Foul ball.
Ball outside, nobody's going. I believe he could have walked back there and got that, and nobody's still going to go. It's going to bring the count on the board 2-0. That's what you got, Sammy?
Yep.
High and inside, 3-0. Yeah, this will be a tough situation for their coach. Somebody's struggling in this game pitching. I think that's the third different pitcher.
It is. That's the third one.
You gotta have one for the next game.
Let it straight.
And one for the game after that.
Out.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing a while ago. You know, you had to use 3 pitchers in game 1. What does that do to your pitching staff in a 3-game series?
It's full count.
Yeah, it is now.
Sammy, what is it?
3-2.
It's full count. They just changed.
Full count. All right. Well, this one over here was telling me 3-1. Yeah.
Now you had it right.
He's already trying to tear my equipment up today.
Well, screw it down.
Huh?
Bolt it to the table.
You did. You broke it.
No. bolt it down. We need some Velcro. Anybody's got a special on Velcro, contact Adam Bell at CSN. That's ball four.
We'll walk one in.
That's going to bring Jude Shaw back up the bat with one out here in the bottom of the fourth. And extend the lead to 14-0.
Timeout.
He's going to put, I believe that's going to be Cole Crawford coming in to pinch run for our pitcher, or courtesy run for our pitcher.
At first base, number 11, Cole Crawford.
Cole's done some DH for us this year and played a good bit of first base. Done a good job defensively and offensively.
And Coach Marshall talked about that a lot yesterday in the little playoff show there, talking about how, first of the season, how Cole went ready to get in there and play and struggling a little bit, and how it just got better as the season goes. And, he made Colton a better first baseman by getting better himself.
He wasn't taking a jab, and that's basically what he said. He was giving nothing but the highest compliment to him for doing such. He said there's no one on this field at practice that works any harder than what Cole Crawford does.
Right.
And he's also performed well during games.
New pitcher for the Trojans will be number 22, Jamie Norris.
I've got a score from the other game we're keeping an eye on, Bowden and Washington Wilkes. Washington Wilkes won game one 5-0. No, I'm sorry. They're leading game one 5-0. They're in the fourth.
Who are they playing?
Sir?
Who are they playing?
Bowden. Bowden, let me go back and look, but I think Bowden was the higher seed.
Yeah, I think they were number 2 seed, and Washington Wilkes were 3 seed, I believe.
Seeds don't matter much in baseball.
The only thing that really matters is because the home field advantage.
Yeah.
So if they win here.
No, I'm sorry.
Here again.
Wilkes was a 2 seed. Bowden was a 3 seed.
Jude Shaw up the bat for them. There's a new pitcher in. They bringing their infield up right here. That's going to be hit.
That's a base hit.
Fair ball.
We should be. That's going to score another run for the Indians, bring the lead 15-0, and ball game.
That'll be your ball game.
That is about the third time that thing's ended with him coming up to bat.
Final score game one, the Indians 15, Telfair nothing.
Yeah, Adam Sammy, the coaching staff, I'm not familiar with. They may have changed, but got a lot of baseball to play, and they've had good coaching staff over the years.
Good to see you, man.
Probably going to be prepared for game 2 coming up here in about whenever, 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes from now will be 5:30. We're going to start an hour ahead of what the game 2 was originally scheduled.
Yeah.
We're going to sit tight for just a second. Sammy's over there with a calculator adding it all up. And we'll have the stats wrap up with Sammy Hendricks here in just a second. That other game we're watching, like we said, Bowden and Washington Wilkes. Wilkes leads right now 5-0 in the fourth. They started their first game at 2 o'clock.
We got any scores from any of the games like Irwin or Irwin play? Is Irwin playing tonight?
I'm sure they are, but I haven't checked it.
You haven't checked anything? You got them ready, Sammy?
Almost.
Sammy's usually got these things wrapped up by the time the ball games ends, but this one jumped on us a little quicker than what we expected.
I'm ready.
You ready? All right, here's Sammy Hendricks with the stats wrap up for game one.
All right, for Telfair, no runs on 2 hits and 2 errors. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 1 runner on base. Losing pitcher was number 11, Russ Ray. He struck out 2 and walked a few there for the Trojans. For the Charlton County Indians, 15 runs on 14 hits. 15 runs, 14 hits, no errors. Indians left 7 runners on. Winning pitcher number 20, Gant Geiger. He had 2 strikeouts, only gave up 2 hits in the ball game. Indians win at 15-0 in game 1.
Got it covered?
Yep. Got it covered.
We'll be back in just a few minutes with game 2. Indians and Telfair coming up next. We'll try it, WD. Y'all bear with us. We'll be back in just a few moments.